From the underwater coral kingdom of the Red Sea to the finest and most extravagant nightlife in the world, the Middle East really does have it all. Join me, Stephanie Jo Bevington, as we discover the Middle East.
You may think I'm sitting here in the middle of the Middle East, but no, I'm sat right here in the heart of London, a home away from home for the Middle Eastern community.
The Middle East is centred on the Arabian Peninsula and is made up of 22 Arab League countries. The terrain varies dramatically and consists of vast stretches of desert, mountains, seacoasts and fertile plains irrigated by grand rivers. It covers a staggering 6 million square miles in total. We begin our adventure at the most populated country of the Middle East, Egypt. After all, it must be popular for a reason.
First thing that pops into my head about Egypt is just the River Nile.
Scuba diving.
Beautiful place to holiday.
Cleopatra!
For Tutankhamun.
Mummies, the pyramids.
It's awesome, that's right.
The people are wonderful.
Egypt covers just over 1 million square kilometres, which is about the same size as France and Germany combined, and it's one of the world's oldest continuous civilisations. Famous for its ancient history, Egypt is home to one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Great Pyramids of Giza, as well as the longest river in the world, the River Nile. But that's not all the country has to offer. Egypt's capital city, Cairo, is the largest city in Africa, with a population in excess of 16 million people. No trip to Cairo will be complete without a visit to the Great Pyramids of Giza and the Great Sphinx. Some of the pyramids are open for the public to go inside, but for those of you who are allergic to dust, make sure you carry a cold bottle of water with you. You can then put your haggling skills to the test at the famous Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, or take a trip back in time to the Egyptian Museum. For those of you that would like to take a sail down history, you can glide across the River Nile on a felucca and slow the pace down a bit by simply relaxing with a refreshing cocktail on one of the many floating restaurants. Egypt is not only famous for its ancient monuments, culture and recent revolution, but it's also famous for its great cuisine. Egyptian food is a mixture of the different civilisations that have passed through Egypt in history of its existence. Nowhere in the world will you be able to taste so many cultures in one plate. Cairo is also known for having thousands of coffee houses where you can watch the hustle and bustle of the city go by over a glass of mint tea, a shisha and a few games of backgammon. From the sound and light show at the Great Pyramids to late night shopping at the second largest shopping mall in the Middle East, the nightlife here really is exquisite. Holiday packages to this mesmerising city are slightly higher than other areas of Egypt, but we've got a travel expert at hand who will tell you everything you need to know.
Cairo, I consider it the city that never sleeps. It's always lively. Nightlife, there's everything for everyone. The country is split into mainly 3 different touristic destinations, you can say. The main or the most popular one when it comes to culture is between Cairo all the way down to Aswan. Now we're looking at October till April is the best time to visit these areas. The temperatures can range between 15 going up to 35 degrees Celsius during these months. So it's for everyone. Some tourists, they might not tolerate high temperatures, so they choose a different month of the year.
In March, you can fly from Cairo to London Heathrow with a comfortable 20 kilograms baggage allowance and stay in a delightful 4-star hotel for 7 nights. If you fancy relaxing in the heat of the Egyptian sun, then you can be sure to lap up the rays by an outside pool. Hotels in Cairo often also have fantastic restaurants, their own bars, coffee shops and their very own health clubs. And if you fancy taking a step back from the lively nightlife in Cairo, you can do so by watching your own TV and using the free Wi-Fi that many hotels provide. This fantastic city escape holiday package would range from £370 to £480 per person. If you have a taste for impressive architecture, then Luxor is the destination for you. Known as being a premier travel destination in southern Egypt and the Nile Valley, the city was a religious capital of Middle Kingdom and New Kingdom Egypt. Today it has much to offer the traveller, from vast temples to ancient royal tombs via spectacular desert and river scenery. If you're interested in Egypt's history, then you should take a trip to the Valley of the Kings, an ancient burial ground used by the pharaohs from thousands of years ago. Among the 63 royal tombs is the famous tomb of Tutankhamun, which was discovered virtually intact in November 1922. You might feel like getting involved in the latest tourist craze in Luxor, flying in a hot air balloon. The balloon trips offer an unbeatable view of the city, the West Bank and the Nile River. There are various museums to explore in the area, including the Mummification Museum, where you'll learn all the gory details about the process and can watch live demonstrations. From felucca rides to Banana Island, exploring the temples and tombs of great historical figures, dropping into Egypt's Animal Care Unit, to enjoying the great Egyptian coffee houses, Luxor will keep you busy day and night. You can get a fantastic bed and breakfast package with return flights in March from as little as £350 per person, flying from London Gatwick straight to Luxor. Many hotels here have views of the River Nile and supply their own evening entertainment. You can also stay in the hotels that are within walking distance from the heart of this vibrant city, giving guests easy access to the historic and cultural treasures of Luxor. Hotels have their very own tropical gardens, comfortable guest rooms and suites with great views, scrumptious dining options and lovely heated swimming pools. This is what we call 5-star luxury for a 3-star price. If, however, you're more of a water baby and love exploring what the underwater world has to offer, a holiday package to the Red Sea would sweep you off your feet. The Red Sea is one of the world's most tantalising seascape environments. It began to develop 20 to 30 million years ago when the plates of East Africa and Arabia stretched out until they separated.
The Red Sea, again, is split into different areas. You have the Red Sea Riviera, which is considered actually Africa, whereas Sinai is considered as Asia. That's one of the good things about Egypt, that it's split into between two continents. Now, the Red Sea Riviera, it starts from just the north of Hurghada, which I'm sure everyone has heard of Hurghada throughout the media. All the way down to a most popular diving resort called Marsa Alam. There are about 4 or 5 different resorts in between these two cities. These are well known for water sports such as kite surfing, diving, windsurfing, primarily because of the current of the water and the wind. If we look at South Sinai, it's most known for its pristine corals, so it's famous for snorkeling, diving. No fishing is allowed in South Sinai, which is another thing. It's a natural conserved area.
The Red Sea is considered to be one of the 7 wonders of the underwater world, harbouring more than 1,000 species of invertebrates and over 200 species of soft and hard coral. This forms the basis of a marine ecosystem, which includes 1,100 species of fish, of which just under 20% can only be found in the Red Sea. This is where the Red Sea excels: manta rays, big-eyed squirrelfish, spectacular sponges, tranquil coral gardens, the volume and variety of iridescent marine life coupled with outstandingly clear, warm waters make this area a superlative destination for divers and snorkelers alike. There are plenty of excursions available in the Red Sea areas, such as water sports, water parks and desert trips. But remember to haggle with your tour operators, as most activities have no set price. If you enjoy horse riding, then you're in luck. You can jump on a beautiful Arabian horse and ride through the desert. If horse riding isn't your thing, then don't worry, as we also have found a great race circuit for all the daredevils out there. Located among some of the Red Sea's most exclusive hotels and resorts, the Raceway's Formula to Strive is a very popular attraction and offers an adrenaline-packed driving experience. Or for those of you a little less brave-hearted, you can also go quad biking and explore the real essence of the Sinai Desert. The tour operators will do a stop at Bedouin Cafe, so make sure you carry a little bit of loose change as they offer you refreshments, trinkets and chances to go on a camel ride. Or you can opt for an evening stargazing tour where you head into the mysteriously quiet and open desert, providing a beautiful star-sparkling sky. There are also many boat trips that leave the mainland frequently, so if you just fancy a lazy day on board, exploring caves, underwater shipwrecks and different islands, all you need to do is hop on board. The Red Sea offers some of the best nightlife in Egypt, with tons of bars, clubs, beach parties, restaurants and shisha cafes. These can be found in Nama Bay in Sharm el-Sheikh. You can party along the beach until early hours of the morning, with famous international DJs regularly hosting nights. We have found many affordable, beautiful hotels in various areas by the Red Sea. The best deal we have come across is a holiday package to the popular hotspot Sharm el-Sheikh. Known for its breathtaking crystal clear waters and vibrant nightlife, there is plenty here to keep everyone entertained. We have found packages as cheap as £400 per person, which include a 5-hour direct flight from London to Sharm el-Sheikh Airport. Pay as little as £50 extra and you can get full board accommodation with drinks and meals up to midnight included. Anything after that though will be up to you. As this is a very popular tourist destination, most hotels offer superb facilities such as beautiful pools where there are free aqua aerobic classes and swim-up bars, a number of restaurants serving cuisines from around the world, fitness rooms, saunas, steam rooms and amazing spa rooms to revive you. A majority of hotels also offer a free shuttle bus to the beach for added convenience, where you can try out water sports like parasailing, banana boat rides, snorkeling and diving. Summer temperatures can reach up to a scorching 50 degrees in the daytime here, so winter months such as October would be more recommended for those of you who prefer a little less heat.
Egypt has wonderful weather all year round, depending on what you're looking for. So if you're looking for relaxation and resort areas, you've got that all year round. If you're looking for culture and history, that's 8 months out of the year. The people, the culture, people are very friendly, very welcoming. They get excited when they see new faces and get interaction with new cultures. So everyone will feel welcome when they go to Egypt.
Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed learning a little about what the Egyptian world has to offer you. In the meantime, I've been playing some of your fabulous photos that you wanted to share with us here at Levant. The next show we will be uncovering is Lebanon. So if you have some fun photos you'd like to see on the show, do send them in to stephanie@levant.tv and we will select our favourites for the next episode. Until then, it's goodbye and good luck on your next discovery to Egypt.